The UK's railways are filled with echoes of history. But some stories don't fade with time. They return, time and time again. Haunting tracks, crossings, stations and signal boxes with chilling regularity. In this episode, we take you into 4 unsettling tales, and we ask, what if the dead are still riding the rails? In Fleetwood, the old station has gone. Rail passengers are no more here. That said, before its closure, staff and passengers would speak of a lady in grey who haunted the old terminus, waiting supposedly eternally for a fiancé who never returned from a railway tragedy. She appeared in silence, staring down the track, and when a train would finally arrive, she would vanish into a mysterious fog. The classic grey lady apparition was seen and reported on a number of occasions, seemingly always at night. The signal box at Sutton Oak in St Helens in Merseyside is a structure which attracted unusual paranormal attention. In the 1980s, I had first-hand experience in talking to a signalman there, who related the tale of signalling staff at night there, hearing distinct footsteps on the signal box's wooden steps, as if someone was climbing up them. Despite the clear and distinct footsteps, however, no one would ever show at the top of the stairs. The box is now gone and demolished, so this is one haunting at least that will have ceased for good. The following haunting has been reported as occurring at 2 different but closely situated locations. So in order to avoid fueling further confusion on the matter, I will refer to it as simply being in Yorkshire. The paranormal activity at this location takes place at another signal box. The agreed reported facts, however, are that a child's spirit still roams the vicinity of the signal box. Dressed in Victorian garb, witnesses see the young child standing quietly on the busy tracks, only to vanish just before a train passes. The apparition has, by all accounts, unsettled even the most pragmatic and unimaginative of staff at the box over the years. A tragic accident in the 1800s is argued as a cause for the residual haunting. One of the most isolated jobs on the railway was, and still is, as a signaller. Often isolated geographically, and sometimes even miles from civilization, it could be a lonely occupation. The position demands, of course, attention and care and a degree of common sense in order to perform the position's duties successfully and safely. In County Durham, in the historic rail town of Shildon, one signalman faced a terror that still echoes today. Alone on the night shift, he slowly became aware of hearing knocking coming from somewhere within the signal box. And then, on looking out, saw a man in an old railway uniform watching him from below the box. When the signalman walked down the steps of his box in an attempt to try and investigate further, to confront the person he'd seen, the figure was gone. This was unsettling enough, of course. What happened next chilled him to the very bone. Every lever in the box then pushed itself back into the normal position. Not once, but twice. No mechanical fault was ever found, and over the years, others reported the same event, some even refusing to work the night shift there. Locals believe it was the ghost of a signalman who fell to his death on the track in the early 1900s. Is he still trying to do his job? Unaware of his passing, perhaps? Still attempting to warn the trains that never stop.